Perfect. Perfect. the rookiest of errors. I didn't turn the mic on, did I? Right, well there we are. Well, here I am. So ignore all that, everything I said before. Welcome to the quiz again, and I hope you have a bit of fun doing this. It's fun to make, so I appreciate you coming in to watch, and I hope you have fun too. And like I said, I'm a rookie and I didn't turn on the mic. So we'll just give it a couple minutes just for all the latecomers to arrive, and then we'll crack on. What the? Oh. Sorry, just getting messages. I think we had a minor drop out there. So just, there we are. Once we get off this screen, it'll be a little bit better. I think it struggles with seeing so much of my face. But thank you for coming. I know I've turned the mic back on, everyone. So what we're going to do, we've got to just do some general knowledge to start, and then round 2's the famous Guess the Rapper round. Number 3, we've got our math trivia, which I'll go through at the time. Then our top 5, where we have a tiny little break where I can get a top up, and amongst other things. And Mary likes to go for a cigarette at that time after round 4. And the picture round, our themed picture round afterwards. Bit of music. Oh no, it's not music, it's what comes next in the sequence. And then last but not least, the movie round, which is another corker, if I do say so myself. So, hopefully everyone's coming here, we're getting here. Sorry about the little dropouts, the internet's never ideal. And we'll start in 1 minute, shall we? Just 1 minute. Please let me know if this sounds funny or if music's too loud. I've turned everything down a bit, so it should be better. And we'll have some fun, shall we? Any last minute people running late? Who knows? Who cares? They should be here on time. It's not like lots of us. Mary just sent me a lovely picture of her watching it. So hello, Mary, and then again, I know. And even my parents are watching downstairs, I feel. So they'll be the judges. Right, if everyone's got a pen and paper and we're ready to go, I think we'll start tonight's quiz. So here we are, round number 1, general knowledge. So just 10 questions in this round, all sorts of things coming up. So I'll read them out twice, you'll be up on the screen anyway. So just simple, answer the question, isn't it? Right, let's go. So, question number 1, bit of culture to start with. Heart of Darkness is an 1899 novel by which British author? They're not all about novels released in the 19th century though, so don't worry. So there you are, question 1 again there. Heart of Darkness is an 1899 novel by which British author? Question 2. What is the world's largest land mammal? There we are. Question 2 up on the screen. What is the world's largest land mammal? Not too bad, that one, not too bad. Right, we'll move swiftly on to question 3. How many Hemsworth brothers are there? All variety of topics in this quiz. So that's question 3 there for you guys. Please let me know if I'm going too slowly or too fast. And we shall rock and roll. And there you are, question 3 again. How many Hemsworth brothers are there? Obviously the famous Hemsworths. I don't know if anyone knows any Hemsworth, but the 3 brothers who are all actors, I think. Did I just say how many were? Maybe. Alright, we'll quickly roll on to question number 4. Question number 4 there. If I did say it, I can't remember if I did. At least I gave you an answer, so you at least get 1 point this evening. But here you are, question 4. Percy Spencer invented which time-saving kitchen appliance? So I just got a message of someone trying to get into the quiz. Anyone have any problems getting in? Let me know. Cool, and then we'll quickly say Percy Spencer invented which time-saving appliance, and we'll move on to question 5. So, what is the art of stuffing animals for preservation? So, there we are, question 5 again. What is the art of stuffing animals for preservation? And next question. How many Oscars has Leonardo DiCaprio won? So question 6 again there. How many Oscars has Leonardo DiCaprio won? Which means we can roll forward onto the final few questions of this round. Question 7. Which word describing leggings that are made to look like skin-tight denim jeans entered the Oxford English Dictionary in 2011? Hopefully we're still rocking and rolling. My browser's gone a bit funky. The wonders of the internet. The wonders of this tablet. And we'll move on to the next question. So, which word describing leggings are made to look like skin-tight denim jeans that entered in Oxford English Dictionary in 2011? And then question 8, how many teeth does an aardvark have? And so there you are, so I'm getting messages from my auntie trying to... Mad faces, Edwards. Or have you got some emoji things going on? I have no idea what's going on there, but I love it. But there you are, there's question 8. How many teeth does an aardvark have? And we'll move on to question 9. In J.M. Barrie's novel, where did the Lost Boys live? Gone back to that culture. Gone to culture for number 9. So there you are, that's question 9 again. In J.M. Barrie's novel, where did the Lost Boys live? And the last question of this round, what do you call a group of unicorns? So there's the final question of this round. What do you call a group of unicorns? You know, like a murder of crows or something, a herd of anything. But you get what I mean, right? So I'm just gonna keep plowing on. My browser's broken, but my phone's rocking, so hopefully we're all good to go. If not, we just missed the whole round. Never mind. Right, there you are, there's all of the general knowledge again. And then we'll move on. I'm sure anyone will let me know if you want to see any questions again, because I'm a nice guy. I'll do that. With that all being done, let's move on to round 2. Guess the rapper. This beautiful text. Beautiful music. So, for you guys who have not played this round before, I'm going to give you 3 clues to 5 rappers. and I just need you to tell me who is that rapper. So it's not really a guess. If you know, you know. If you're not, I suppose you could guess. If you only know one rapper, just keep guessing. That rapper, it might be that rapper one week. Anyway, so like I say, I'll show you 3 clues and then just tell me who the rapper is. So here we are. We'll roll with number 1. So the first clue to our first rapper. His real name is Terran Delvon Jones. So there's the first clue. His real name is Terran Delvin Jones. Second clue here. He featured on the Gorilla singles Clint Eastwood and Rock the House. So there we are. He featured on the Gorilla singles Clint Eastwood and Rock the House off their first album. And then the final clue for this rapper, Ice Cube is his first cousin. So if you happen to know rapper family trees, you might be able to get this one. But hopefully you know the name of this particular rapper I'm looking for. So there we are. There's the 3 clues. Terran Delvin Jones is his real name. Featured on Clint Eastwood and Rock the House. And Ice Cube is his first cousin. I'm going to say this is probably the most difficult, I would say, out of all of them. I know a couple people are going to get this for the Gorillas, but there's our first rapper all done. So, second rapper coming up. My auntie keep messaging me about trying to get on and doesn't realise I'm reading out the quiz on camera to all of you guys, which is perfect. I love it. Right, anyway, rapper number 2. So, this rapper is the older sister of rapper Akala. Stronger, faster, harder. So there you are, there's the first clue for our second rapper. So the second rapper, first clue, is the older sister of rapper Akala. Second clue for the second rapper coming up. Oh, I forgot to make that one a bit smaller, guys. Sorry about that. So she won the 2002 Mercury Prize Award for her album A Little Deeper. I like the Mercury Prize ones. If you watched last week, so who won the 2002 Mercury Prize for her album A Little Deeper, and the final clue for this rapper. My sister said, Lois says, which one what? I don't really understand what you're asking me, so... Oh, Auntie Maddie. Auntie Maddie's struggling, Lois, so if you could try and help her, that would be great. Hello to my Uncle Neil as well, who's just popped in, it says. And I'll just give you the last clue for this second rapper. She reached number 5 in the UK charts with her eponymous second single. Got the big words out for this one. So there you are, there's our 3 clues for your second rapper here. Because instead of bringing hip-hop questions into the quiz, I just do a whole round and then I get out of the way. So there you are, there's our rapper number 2. Rapper sister of Akala, won the Mercury Prize for A Little Deeper, and reached number 5 in the UK charts with her eponymous second single. And we will move on to our third rapper. Now this is the favourite clues for a rapper that coming up, so enjoy this one. So the first clue to our rapper number 3, he has made cameo appearances on Robot Chicken, BoJack Horseman, and Tom Goes to the Mayor, sorry. So you might get it from that. I know we've got some BoJack Horseman fans in the house and other things, so... But if not, here's clue number 2. In 2019, he became the spokesman for the Cards Against Humanity new Ass Pack. So there's a clue in there. If you're wondering why that should give it away, there is a reason. That is one of the clues. So read between the lines, as they say. So there we are. The second clue for this rapper became the spokesman for the Cards Against Humanity's new Ass Pack. And then final clue for our third rapper here. There you are. Boom. A long one. but an important one. His most famous single prominently featured on Nicki Minaj's Anaconda, which he praised as the new and improved version of that single. So a bit of a mouthful there. His most famous single prominently featured on Nicki Minaj's Anaconda, which he praised as the new and improved version of his single. So who's that rapper? Just let me know, or write it down, and I'll let you know later. That's how quizzes work. All right. So that's rapper number 3, and we'll move on to rapper number 4. So there we are, boom, first clue. Should narrow it down quite a lot. But here you are, the first clue for rapper number 4 is half of the legendary group Run DMC. So you might get it from that. Well, you might narrow it down to 2 anyway. But here we are, next clue. So he had his own reality TV show on MTV. A bit like the Osbournes, for anyone who remembers that. But there you are. He had his own reality TV show on MTV. So that's the second clue for our rapper there. So half of Run DMC had his own TV show. And we'll quickly do the last clue here. And he's the brother of Russell Simmons, who is the co-founder of Def Jam Records. So if you could let me know, or to guess, or if you know who that rapper is, just write that bad boy down, and we'll see if you get a point later. So there's our 4th rapper, and we'll move on to the last round. Last rapper. Well, it's actually slightly different this week, guys. I was chatting to my dad, and I couldn't think. Well, I could think of many rappers, but I enjoyed this. So what I'm going to do is, you can get 3 points, you can get 1 point or 2 points, whatever. But can you name the 3 members of the Sugar Hill Gang? Now, I will give you a piece of advice. Lots of you know the words, I'm sure. And if you just go through the song without looking for the lyrics online, on Google or whatever, there might be some clues in the lyrics. So see what you can remember. If you get no points, if you get 3 points, it's all just a bit of fun, isn't it? And then that will be the hip hop round all over. So hopefully some of you are singing Rapper's Delight right now and trying to work out if the name of the rappers are in the song. And hopefully some of you will get some. So yeah, there you are, guys. That's round 2 all sorted. Name those rappers. And then we shall move on to round 3, the math trivia round. Let's go. Right, here we are, guys. So this is the math trivia round. If you haven't played before, what I'm going to do is ask you a question, and there's going to be 2 facts. Well, it's going to have 2 questions in one. So you'll see 2 bits of information, and they'll both be a number. So this number plus that number gives you the answer for the quiz. I'm not very good at explaining it, but you'll see what I mean as soon as I get it up on the screen there for you, all right? So here we are. Let's get rid of that. And here's number 1. So here we are. So question number 1. The number of ships supposedly launched by Helen of Troy's face multiplied by the number of bones on a skull and crossbone flag. So there you are, guys. So you can see what I mean there. So the number of ships supposedly launched by Helen of Troy, number of bones on a skull and crossbones flag, times those together, and you shall have the answer to question 1. See, it's a lot more simple once you see it, rather than me explain it badly. There you are. Drink if you're drinking. I know it's Sunday night, so probably not. And some of us might drink a lot of beer yesterday. So there's question 1. Question 2. How many sides in total 6 triangles and 6 rectangles have, divided by the amount of sides a hexagon has? So there you are, a lot of words there, but hopefully... Hello Auntie Maddie, I'm glad you finally managed to join. Had some troubles, but thank you all for joining, and maybe thank you to Lois for helping her. But there you are. Like I said, there's a lot of information there, but I reckon you guys can work it out. How many sides in total 6 triangles and 6 rectangles have, divided by the amount of sides a hexagon has? And that's number 2. Number 3 in our maths trivia round. So here we are. The number opposite 3 on a dartboard added to the number of lines in a sonnet. So, bit more culture here. Sports and culture all combined into one question for you guys. Just, you know, there's only 5 of these as well, so if you hate maths or words, I mean, I wouldn't recommend doing a quiz. But there you are. So number 3, the number opposite 3 on a dartboard added to the number of lines in a sonnet. And hopefully, if you all know that by yourself, well done. That's good trivia. And then we will quickly move on to the last couple questions in this round. So question 4 of our maths trivia round. Bit of history. Bit of history going on here. So how many Spartans led by King Leonidas, depicted in the feature film starring Gerard Butler, multiplied by a baker's dozen? So there we are. That's a bit more mathy, that one. Bit of multiplication needed here, as you can see, and I just said. So there's question 4 again, here again. How many Spartans, led by King Leonidas, depicted in the feature film starring Gerard Butler, multiplied by a baker's dozen? Very, very different things going on there, but it is a question in my maths trivia round, so I hope you're enjoying it. And we'll move on to the last one. Number 5. How many fingers Simpsons characters have, minus the number of the film Rocky film, that should say, sorry, mistakes glaring here, please don't correct me, we're all just trying to have fun. So how many fingers Simpsons characters have, minus the number of the Rocky film first featured Eye of the Tiger on its soundtrack. So a lot of words there, and if you know me, you know I hate writing and reading, apparently. So, you know, I'll try and fix that now. Oh, can't even type these days. That's how bad it's getting. And there we are. That makes slightly more sense there. So there you are, guys. That's the maths trivia round. Rocking and rolling. I feel like I'm going a little bit fast, but hopefully we're going to have a little break after the next top 5 round. So if anyone needs me to repeat anything, just drop me a message in the comments or to my Facebook or WhatsApp or whatever, and I'll go back and sort it out. Ooh. Cool, lovely, and that disappears, and we will move on to the top 5 round. Here we are, guys. So in this round, I'm just going to ask you 2 questions, and both of those questions are the world's most this, or give the top 5 this. Pretty simple. So there'll be 5 answers to each question. Point for every answer. And it's pretty, well, you know, simple but not simple at the same time. So what we'll do is we'll quickly get this sorted, shall we? So top 5. So I need you to answer the top 5 best-selling chocolate bars in the UK in 2019. See, easy but not easy at the same time. So the best-selling chocolate bars in the UK in 2009, and then also, that's not right. You just have to bear with me very quickly here, because that was last week's question. So, I do have the answers. Oh no, how am I going to fix this? Ignore that, ignore that. Maybe we'll just do one question in the top 5 round, because I can't even remember what it is at the moment. I'm having a brain freeze. So forget that there's 2 parts. Like I said, I had a lot of fun yesterday. So all we're just going to do this one. because there's no way for me to check without showing you quite a lot of the answers. So, which is great, obviously. But there you are. So we're short on this. Just tell me the top 5 best-selling chocolate bars in the UK, and then we'll have a look at the other question because I feel like it was quite interesting. Oh no, I do remember what it is. So here we are, guys. Here we are. I'm just doing a little bit of typing and I fixed this. That was a close one. So there you are. I need the top 5 tallest mountains in the world. Sorry, that was me panic typing and thinking. So there's the second part of this question. The 5 tallest mountains in the world. So there you are. All right, I'll just give everyone a few minutes to drop me a message, see if you want any questions repeated. You can go get a drink, Mary, go have your cigarette, and then we'll get started in about 5 minutes. All right. Thank you for bearing with me through that as well. So I hope everyone's having fun doing the quiz. Obviously, the second half of the quiz is where it gets really good. Videos, clips, movie rounds, all sorts. But I hope you're having fun this far. Please tell me if it's good or bad. But either way, I'm having fun, and it's definitely helping me keep sane over the last few weeks. So, I said, if you do need everything repeated, I'm right here. Just let me know. And I've tried to make it a little bit easier this week, guys, because I was at some low scores plus a few comments about how difficult it was. Made me go, all right, yes, there are some people just sitting at home doing it by themselves, not a group of 4 or 5 or whatever. So hopefully I'm finding the sweet spot of it being not too difficult, not too hard. Obviously, we don't want it all too easy or all too hard, and we want to find that sweet spot in between. So but you know, we had a lot of fun doing movies this week, so if you haven't watched them already, they are on my Facebook page for the Rude News Quiz, and on YouTube if you want to check. If you haven't seen them before, check the last previous 3 quizzes, and because I mean they are a lot of fun. But if I'm just hope you're ready for this one. And just a couple more minutes, guys, and then we'll get started again. You're all very quiet, which means I just have to talk to myself in an empty room, which is fine. We're still getting latecomers joining. Welcome to the second half of the quiz. I mean, it is the business end, but we'll just give it another, like I say, a couple more minutes for everyone to have a wee, get a glass of water or whatnot, whatever you need to do, because, you know, we've all got lives, we've all got stuff to do. Right, I hope, well, no one's told me that they need anything repeated, so hopefully I'll be going at a good pace for you guys, and you're having fun. You've got some right, you know you got some right, you've had a guess at some, you might be trying to remember the words to Rapper's Delight, all of that jazz. And we'll just get started in a minute or so. Well, I hope you had a nice weekend as well. I hope to see most of you soon. Hello Tom, what's up? And Sam Doe, lovely to see you both. I hope to see you soon. Nearly all of you. If I don't know you, I hope to meet you. But hope you'll get to meet each other soon enough. Because, you know, we all miss each other. Got new people to meet, old friends. But anyway, I'll stop reminiscing about the Rude News Quiz life, and we will start rocking and rolling with our picture round. I think that was about 5 minutes. Tom Morris is even struggling to name mountains. 5 mountains. Dude, you gotta get at least one. You must know at least one. But anyway, I bet you could name 5 chocolate bars easy as well, bruv. Anyway, picture round coming up. Here we are, guys. Right, so every week there's a theme to the picture round. We've had cheese, we've had desserts, we've had cartoons. So we're going for something a little bit different here. We're going for hairstyles. Yeah, that's right, you heard me, hairstyles. Mount Rushmore, I'm afraid Tom Morris is not one of the answers. So if anyone else has written down Mount Rushmore of the mountains, that is incorrect. Anyway, back to our picture round. So I'm going to show you 15 pictures, for each for 15 seconds. And there's that hairstyle or a facial hairstyle. Facial, what's the right word? Facial hairstyle, yeah. So I'll let you know if I'm looking for the hairstyle or the facial hair on the guys. And then there's female hairstyles, male ones, and facial hair. So hopefully you'll get some of these. There's some good pictures coming up, by the way. I couldn't find a good one with me, but never mind. Alright, anyway, here's our first pictures, guys. Ooh, bit of Taylor Swift, right? So what's that hairstyle? What is that? It's my catchphrase for this round. What hairstyle is that? A lot of pointing in this round. And then we'll move on to the next one. Ooh, what is that? What is that? What is the name of that he's got there? What is the name of that facial hairstyle? That's what I'm asking you. Oh, Mary, I think you missed one, but hopefully Ben got the first one. But here you are. Here's picture number 3. Oh, Ariana Grande, or whatever her name is, rocking a certain hairstyle there. What is that? So I've got a couple names for this one, but there's something I'm looking for in particular. So there we are. There's number 3. Number 4. Oh yes. So I'm looking for the facial hair on this one. So what is the name? What is the name that facial hair is? That guy is rocking. I've forgotten his name. Anyone remember his name? Unfortunately, I mostly know him from Jackass 2, but if you could tell me what facial hair he's rocking, that's what we're here for. And then we will move on to question 5. Picture number 5. Nice. Look at that. What is that? What hairstyle is that? It's an awesome hairstyle, that's what it is. So there you are, number 5 right there. Number 6, Amy Winehouse. Obviously rocking a very famous hairstyle, but what is it? What is the name of that? You tell me. I keep saying that, but write it down. No one's put anything in the comments apart from incorrect answers, but write it down. We'll do the answers shortly. I think that's enough, Amy. Here's number 7. Ooh, coolmenshair.com. Not on his head, on obviously the beard here. What is the name of that kind of beard? What's that? Pirates of the Caribbean 3 or 2? Anyway, legendary actor. Just got to tell me what kind of beard he is rocking. Right, that's number 7. Number 8, guys. Nice. What is that? What is the name of that hairstyle? Double check this one with my mum. So my parents should definitely win the quiz because I bother them. So thank you very much, Mum and Dad, for putting up with me. My auntie's saying her husband doesn't do hair because he doesn't have any. But anyway, there's number 8. Like I said, I double checked it with my mum. So if you're mad at me, you're mad at my mum. So that's not called for. Right, number 9. Oh, classic one there. What is that? What kind of hairstyle is that? I mean, Edward should be able to get something. Like, I've got beard in the hair, but I haven't got beard in the hair like these guys or gals. So there we are. What's that? Number 9. Number 10. Ooh, similar, strikingly similar. So there you are. There's number 10. Tony Stark there for you. What kind of beard is he rocking? What kind of style is that? Just say what you see, essentially, with that one. And then we will quickly rock and roll to number 11. More stock images from the internet come for you guys. But there you are. What hairstyle is that? Just let me know. What hairstyle is she rocking? Only a few more left, guys. Here we are. Rock with number 12. Oh, if only. If only. So what beard style is that gentleman rocking fabulously? I mean, it's got a very particular name. I did my research on this one as well, because I've had drama in the past with picture rounds with certain things. So I did my research on this one. So I'm looking for a very particular name for that style. I made sure it's the right one, and I've picked a very exaggerated one for that reason. Right, cool. So that's 12 there. Number 13. Ooh, Elvis Presley. Nice. Now, he's got a very particular style haircut as well. Not as simple as it looks, I would say. Not as simple as it looks, but he's rocking a particular hairstyle. I just need you to tell me what it is there. So just a couple left, guys. Oh, yes. Yes. So I'm not looking for the facial hair. I'm looking for the hairstyle on that bad boy. So what hairstyle is that? That's one for everyone. It was just such an outstanding picture. I had to put it in the quiz, didn't I? I actually had about 5 more, maybe. Slightly 4 or 5 more for this round. But I had to put that one in. And then last one here for you, Mr. Charlie Chaplin. But what kind of facial hair is that? What is the name of that facial hair? Just, you gotta write it down and I'll tell you later. Very famous little thing he's got going on there. And guys, that's it. That's all the pictures. If you do want to see one of them again, give me a little comment, send me a little message, and I'll get that bad boy up for you. If not, we'll rock on to the what comes next round, and then it's only that round and the music round left afterwards. So there you are. Get rid of Charlie, and then we shall move on to the next round. Here we are, guys. So the what comes next round. I mean, it does look like it says nerd, but that's old school styling for X apparently. So what comes next? So I'm going to give you a few sequences. There's going to be 5 questions in this round. 5 sequences. Just tell me what comes next in the sequence, and it's not more numbers because we did enough of that at school. However old you are, Fibonacci and whatnot. So anyway, simple round. 5 questions. Just to tell me what comes next in the sequence. All right, and then we shall rock and roll with this round. So first one. Michael Keaton, Val Kilmer, George Clooney. What comes next in the sequence? That one's for my brother-in-law, that question. And he knows why. I mean, you can probably guess why. But there you are. Michael Keaton, just reading the both at the same time. Michael Keaton, Val Kilmer, and George Clooney there. In our first sequence, so who comes next? Question number 2. Beijing, London, Rio de Janeiro. What comes next? Boom, boom. So there's question 2 of what comes next? Beijing, London, Rio de Janeiro. Right, number 3. Here's number 3. Monica, Erica, Rita. What comes next in the sequence? Bam, bam. Oh, hello, James Mohide in the house. I've got the comments kind of on the edge, so I don't see everything, but I'm trying to pay attention. But there you are. So question 3. I love this one. This is a good one. So hopefully you've worked it out. But can you remember what comes next? So Monica, Erica, Rita. What comes next? Or maybe actually who comes next? So, right, number 4 on this one, guys. So, for the musicians out there. Just giving it away a bit there. We've got the semi-quaver, quaver, and crotchet. What comes next? Sorry, I shouldn't dance to music, it's all out of sync. But there you are, there's number 4, semi-quaver, quaver, crotchet. What comes next? And then our final one in our what comes next round. Here we are, guys. Pair, 2 pair, 3 of a kind. What comes next in the sequence? Auntie Maddie, I'm looking at you. They're not all aimed at my family. I just obviously know more things about my family. I'm sure lots of you got these answers, but there you are. So that's our what comes next round. Just tell me what comes next in the sequences. I'll leave that out there just for another few secs. So if hopefully you've got lots of them. Hope so you might still be thinking of some. And then it won't be long until the movie round. I hope. Well, I know a lot of people have seen the videos about. I hope some people are new to the movie round, because it's obviously. I have to admit, it's obviously the most fun bit of the quiz, if not my favourite. Anyway, so I'm going to show you a short clip after this. There's 5 films. It's pretty self-explanatory, but just tell me which film is in the clips. So there's 5 films in the clip. I just need you to name that film. It all comes up on the thing anyway, but I'm going to leave you to it. I'm going to remember to turn the mic off and then try and remember to turn it back on afterwards. But I think we're ready for it, guys. I think it's time for round 7, the infamous, I'm going to say, movie round. This look good. Right, guys, that was it. That was the movie round. I hope you enjoyed it this week. Just watching behind you here. We're just making sure everything goes all right. It wasn't juddery or anything. If it did judder, you need to see it again. Just let me know in the comments or message me, and I will happily play it again. Don't worry if you do want to watch it again. It will be on Facebook, YouTube, and I will finish the quiz by playing the film round again because it's really funny. Once again, thank you to my parents for helping me out, making the movie round, making the film round, and I've turned the mic on, excellent, and all the help that they have while I'm here. Like I said, if you haven't seen them before, go click on the Rude News page, and you can see all of them in their glory. Obviously a bit more action this week. Me and my dad had a good laugh doing that. So hopefully you've got the 5 films there. I mean, you should do. They're pretty good. I'm trying to make it a little bit harder, but it's difficult for you to be able to get it at the same time. So thank you for the lovely comments there, guys. We're on it now. Even my dad's excited about making these. So yeah, if please watch them. I don't get embarrassed. My mum might, but I show them to anyone. I think it's fun. And I think that there's at least one more of these happening, I reckon. Or we'll see what happens. But there'll be more movie rounds, don't you worry. I'm tempted to do 10, but it's a lot of work. We had to spend a whole day dedicated to making... Well, not a whole day, a whole afternoon. But, you know, I think it was yesterday. It was good fun. So anyway, there you are. Well, I'll just... What? Hang on. Oh, yeah. I know, my Izzy's giving a shout out for film number 3. And we did that in one take. A little bit of practice, but a little bit of direction. Me and my mum worked out the shot, and then one take for that one. So pretty proud of that. Anyway, so like I say, we'll watch it again at the end. But if everyone's happy and ready, I think we can start doing some answers for the quiz. So if you're ready, I'm ready. I ran out of that. Never mind, I'll get one after the quiz is complete. And let's do some answers. Right, guys, so round number 1, general knowledge. Here are the answers. Number 1, Joseph Conrad, the writer of Paradise Lost. I think that was the question. Anyway, so there you are. Answer to number 1, Jason Conrad. Number 2, an elephant is the land mammal, not a blue whale, like my mother told me when I asked her that question. Sorry, Mum. Number 3, question 3, is 3 Hemsworth brothers. I may have told you that. I'm not quite sure, but there you are. There's 3 Hemsworth brothers: Chris, Liam, and another one. Who knows? Right. Question 4. The answer was a microwave. Percy, whatever his name is, Percy Spencer, I want to say. Any relation to my brother-in-law and sister? No, who knows? But there you are. Number 4, microwave. Number 5 was, of course, taxidermy. So number 5, stuffing animals. It's one of my favourite things, especially the novelty ones where they're playing cards or something like that, which is hilarious. Number 6, Leo has only won 1. Leonardo DiCaprio has won 1 Oscar. That was more difficult than I thought it was going to be to say. So number 6, he's won 1 Oscar. Number 7 there, you can see that way, is jeggings, is now in the dictionary. So I've never worn them, but you know, it's in the dictionary now. But there you are. So an aardvark has no teeth. Obvious when you think about it, really. So hopefully lots of you got that one. I just like that question a lot. You're like, how many teeth does it? I guess none. Yeah, an aardvark doesn't have any teeth. Number 9, the Lost Boys obviously live in Neverland. So there you are, number 9, Neverland. And number 10 is a blessing of unicorns, which I thought was too sweet not to put in my stupid quiz. So there you are, guys. There's all the answers to round 1, general knowledge, and let's rock and roll to question 2. Whoa, here's all the rappers. Sorry, that was bigger than I thought it was going to be. Rapper number 1. Well done if you got that one. If Izzy and Ingmar are watching, I hope you got that one. But there you are. Rapper number 1, Del the Funky Homo Sapien of Gorillaz' first album. He was in a group called Deltron 3030, which I'd really recommend to check out. Hieroglyphics, he's got solo albums on Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3, I think it was. But there you are, rapper number 1, Del the Funky Homo Sapien. Number 2 was, of course, Miss Dynamite. Was Miss Dynamite, rapper number 2. Number 3, of course, the Ass Pack, Anaconda, featured in the cartoons, is Sir Mix-a-Lot. Well, Baby's Got Back. So, like I said, they were fun clues, so I had to put Sir Mix-a-Lot in. And there's actually a promo video of him advertising the Cards Against Humanity's Ass Pack, and it was really funny. Number 4 was DJ of Rev, Run from Run DMC. So it was kind of a curveball for some. Thank you Thanks, Lo. I didn't see that best visuals yet. It was good fun, and we may even recorded some more than those 5 that you saw. So get peeled for the next quiz. So they are DJ Run or Reverend Run for rapper number 4, half of Run MC, and then rappers 5. So a point for all of those, and then a point for all of any of these 3. So you go, I am Wonder Mike, and I'd like to say hello, and then I go by the name of the Master G, and Big Bang Hank. I'm Big Bang Hank, and I heard that. There you are. They're all in the lyrics, so if you could remember the lyrics, might be able to got that. But there you are, Wonder Mike, Master G, and Big Bang Hank for our rappers. So I hope you got some points there. If not, let's go to the next round. Round 3, Maths Trivia. Yes, that is correct, isn't it? Yes, good. Sorry, I panicked a little bit. Thought they might be the answers to last week's, but they are not. They are the answers to this week. So 1,000 ships were apparently sailed because of Helen of Troy's face. And then you times that, so it's 1,000 times 3 for the crossbones and the skull. That's right. So 1, 2, 3. My parents both thought it was 2, so that's why I'm explaining it quite a lot. But there you are. So number 1, 3,000. Number 2, the answer I was looking for was 7. So if you do all the sides of a rectangle and a triangle, the 6 sides, and then divide it by a hexagon's got 6 sides. So it was 42 divided by 6, which is 7. Question 3. Now, can I remember question 3? No, not really. So the answer is 34. 34. I just stopped pointing. So there you are. Question 3, 34. Number 4 was Leonidas and his men times by a baker's dozen, which is obviously 13. So 3,900 was the answer I was looking for there. So that's 300 times 13, which is 3,900, if I'm not mistaken. And then the last question there is, the answer is 1. And unfortunately, I can't remember what the question is. So if you feel that's wrong, and you've got something else, let me know, because it shouldn't be, but there you are. Question 5, the answer is 1. My memory's getting bad these days. Right, so that's question 3 all wrapped up, and we will move on to question 4. Those are top 5. So there you are, got them all up at once, but that's not too much of a problem. My wonderful scientist sister has raised the point that the skull is 2 bones. I guess medically and anatomically that is correct. So you may have a point if you have 4 as well. So I'll accept 3 or 4 for the skull and crossbones question, because my sister is definitely going to be more right than I am. So there you are. Yes, Lois, I got it. But there you are. So anyway, here we are. Round 4, top 5. So apparently Kit Kat was the highest selling chocolate bar in the UK last year. Then followed by Mars, Twix, Dairy Milk, and then Crunchy there on number 5. So you'll get a point for any of those. Any of them. I had the camera on the other side, didn't I? So point for any of those. If you got any of those in your top 5 chocolate bars, I will give you a point, because I do not need them in order, because I am a nice guy. But if you got them in order, well done. Let me know, and I'll see if you get a bonus point. Thank you, Lois. I appreciate your point. You get a point. Now drop it, yeah? I'm not arguing. Well, I'm getting grief off my family for this one, but there you are. So there's our chocolate bars. Then our mountains we were looking for was, of course, the biggest is Everest, tallest Everest, then K2, and then you can try and say the other ones for yourself, but there you are. Kachinzonga, or it apparently has 2 names, so I put both of them there, and then there's the other one. So well done if you got any of the mountains. Like I say, a point for any of the mountains that you got right there. So give yourself all your points out there. How many chocolate bars did you get? How many mountains you get? And then we'll move on to our picture round. Right, here we are. They're all a bit small there, but they're all up on the screen here for you. So the Taylor Swift had a bob. She had a bob haircut. Number 2 is a Shenandoah, usually rocked by Amish folk. So it's called a Shenandoah. Now, question 3. I'm accepting double bun and Odango. Princess Leia haircut? No, I'm not having it. Just saying. If you want to argue, feel free. but I'm not going to change my mind on this one. Like I said, I did research for this round. So number 3, Double Bun or the Odango. Number 4, no one told me. No, Lois, I've told you about this. You drop it. Now number 4, no one told me who that gentleman was, but number 4, he had a pencil moustache, just a very small one on your top upper lip. So number 4, pencil moustache. Number 5, that gentleman was rocking a hell of a flat top with a fade, I would say, but we're just going to go for a flat top for that one. So number 5, flat top. Number 6, Amy Winehouse obviously famously had a beehive. My mum wanted Dusty Springfield, but I stuck with Amy Winehouse. But number 6, Beehive. Number 7, our pirate from Pirates of the Caribbean had a Fu Manchu. So that's number 7, Fu Manchu. Number 8 is a French twist. There's a few different names for after that. So French, I can't remember exactly what it was, but French twist. But if you're marking yourself. So if you knew you got it right, you did. So give you a point. French twist or anything, very, very similar. Number 9 was, of course, a Mohawk or Mohican. Apparently there is no difference between a Mohawk or a Mohican, so we don't need to argue about that. Number 9. Number 10, Tony Stark, Robert Downey Jr. rocking the goatee. Self-explanatory, really. Number 11 was obviously, it was almost like Pippi Longstocking, didn't it, with pigtails. So number 11 was pigtails. Number 12, like I said, I've done my research, was mutton chops. I will not accept anything else but mutton chops unless you have a go at me a lot, and then I might give you a point anyway, because this is all for fun. We're not going to win anything, just have fun. So they are mutton chops. Number 13, Elvis had a pompadour. Quiff's not good enough. Quiff's not good enough. So that's pompadour for number 13. Number 14 was, of course, a mullet, and a fantastic one at that. So number 14, mullet. Number 15, rocked by Charlie Chaplin. Some of the other people, was a toothbrush moustache. In fact, Michael Jordan had one. I found out doing this research. So number 15, toothbrush moustache. So there you are. Give yourself some points for that one, and then we'll rock and roll with round 6. What comes next in the sequence? I don't think no, I've added an extra O there, haven't I? Never mind. Doesn't really matter. I'm here to read them out anyway. So answer to number 1 was Christian Bale. They were the Batmans. So from Michael Keaton to Christian Bale in order. Next is Tokyo. Obviously, it's the Olympics being held in Tokyo next year now, because we all know why. Number 3 is a more fun one, and I know I spelled Tokyo wrong. Number 3 is the answer Tina. If you didn't get it, or if you did get it, very well done. It's the sequence of Mumbai number 5 girls. No points for Hitler Tash, by the way, Mary. Sorry. Mary said, can she have a point for Hitler Tash, or even a half point? No, you can't, because it's called a toothbrush moustache. It's older than Hitler. Tom Morris, I'm not going to accept Whippy Boy for number 8. I can't even remember which one it is, but I'm not going to accept that either. But anyway, so number 3, like I said, number 5, girls. Tina was next in the sequence. Number 4, it was length of note, wasn't it? Quaver, semi-quaver, etc. And minim is next in our sequence. And number 5, what's have I spelled that wrong as well? Probably. Number 5 was straight. What was our sequence? Let's have a look. Oh, there you are, of course, sorry. It was the poker hand, wasn't it? So we had its next highest value poker hand that will win is a straight. So there you are, guys. That's what comes next round, and leaving finally our movies. So hopefully you got all of these. They're good fun. But obviously number 1 was me and my dad looking hard in Fight Club. Obviously Brad Pitt, obviously. Number 2 was my parents beautifully acting out Ghost. Lovely little picture of them. Number 3, I think we did a pretty good job of that, is obviously me as Neo in The Matrix doing bullet time. Number 4 was me starring in Life of Pi. And number 5 was, of course, me starring as Will Smith in Men in Black. So there you are. There's our 5 films. And that's all the answers for the quiz. Let me know how you did. Parents, you cannot enter the prize draw of me buying you a drink when this is all done, and the next time I see you, even though, well, because you knew all the answers, I'll still buy you a drink anyway. But there you are. So if you can start sending your answers, guys, we'll find out who's done well, who's done fantastically, and who's just gets a thumbs up for turning up. But like I say, what you get to win is a drink off me next time you see me at the pub. So hopefully this lockdown doesn't go on for too much longer. Otherwise, I ordered a fair few drinks to probably Kelly, Tom, David, and Mary, and Ben. But here we are. So that was the quiz. I hope you had fun. I'm waiting for your comments, guys. But let me know how you did. Let me know if you want me to do another one. We did, because we definitely got a few movies lined up. See, I knew it. I knew they were teaming up again. So Ben, Tom, and Mary got 44. Got some scores coming through now. Thank you, Tom Morris. I think I did a pretty darn good job of playing Will Smith, as I always do. I was actually Will Smith in Bad Boys as well, so you might want to brush up on your Will Smith films, because I literally, it's the role for me. So for 41 for Izzy and Ingmar, well done. 41 for my sister as well. So I'm looking at my phone. The comments are stuck on the computer. So 36 for my other sister, Lo. Well done. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Like I say, I hope you had fun. Let me know if you want to do another one. I'll invite you all on Facebook again, because I'm pretending my kind of social media influencer. 31 for Sam Doe. Well done, mate. That's not too shabby at all. Like I said, I think this was the sweet spot, wasn't it? It wasn't too tricky, and not too easy. So I'll try and keep it around this kind of level, all right? No problem, Auntie Maddie. I'm glad you had fun. I hope, like I say, this will go up on YouTube. The movie round will go up on Facebook and YouTube as well. So if you want to show anyone how good I am at doing The Matrix, or how of a natural Will Smith I am, go ahead, share and share alike. More people, the merrier. As far as I'm concerned. Thank you for coming. And I think we're going to leave it at that. And like I said, we'll just sign off again with the wonderful clip that is the movie round. So once again, goodbye. Thank you for coming. I'm going to play out the movie round, and then hopefully see you soon. And hopefully see you again for another quiz. All right. Bye, guys. This look good.